Hi everyone, this is Rosie. Welcome to Nonna Stitching Lounge. Today is Wednesday, July the 24th, and here we are in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, in the middle of summer. It's a beautiful summer day, and I am going to talk about quite a few things today. I have some finished objects, one work in progress, or I have a few works in progress, but we're going to open my July Knitcrate. And we also have a 700 subscriber giveaway. So stay tuned for all of that. So we'll start right away with my finished object. So I am wearing my own design, if you can see it. So it is a top using Caron Cotton Cakes in the nested blue. And it is a top-down crochet no-sew that I designed. Now, whether I actually get the pattern out is going to be another story. I've never actually written a pattern, and I don't think I'd be able to give you all the different sizes and all that, but I will just give you some information on it. So I start with crocheting, I think it's 40 this way, 30 across and 40 here and 30 across, and then joining them. I did I don't know if you can see, a lacy stitch for the first couple, so we get that lacy look. Then I did half double crochets through the bodice, so I don't need to wear a tank top through it. And then I did a lacy stitch where it's one lacy stitch, one half double, and one lacy stitch all the way to the finish. So you'll see there's absolutely no seams, except I did sew up here in the sleeves underneath because I made the opening a little bit too wide, so I just sewed that up a bit. Yeah, so that's one of my finished projects, and I have no idea what I'm going to call it, but I really like the way it turned out. I didn't do it too long, as you noticed. A lot of the tops and sweaters I've been making have gone right down, to past the hips, but I thought this was a nicer length just for wearing with capris and that sort of thing. So I do have another finished object, and I will now go and change and show you two. Hello, so I'm back. So I just did want to add one little thing about this top, is that I don't know if a couple of videos ago I had made an open sweater. Again, it was top down. I had left it open here, and I had ran out of the nested blue. I did go buy another ball, and then I ended up taking it all apart because I had actually finished it and I hated it. And yes, I frogged, Lisa, and then I ended up making this instead. So I think this one turned out really much nicer and is a lot prettier. So then, on more Caron cakes, cotton cakes, because I bought quite a few of it, as you know, in the spring, I made this sweater. So this one is a little longer with a slit in the side. And I kind of did, again, I used the Sarasota poncho pattern. But again, I did my own pattern here because I tried to follow the pattern exact, and I just didn't like how open it was. So I did this basically a little bit different box and left the sides open. It came out a little bit smaller than I wanted, so I added this white panel, and then I did the panel all the way around the back, and I think it's not too bad. It is a little see-through, but it's not so that I have to wear a tank underneath. But yeah, I thought that turned out pretty cool. You can sew it up, and but again, that's the Sarasota poncho. So that is the other finished project. I also finished another one of these, but I don't have it here. I've made two of these already. Actually, no pattern. I just copied this one, and I made two of them. One I gave away, and one is in the wash. So can't show you that one. Anyway, so that is all my finished objects. if you want to know how I made this, I can do an outline for you. I know it talks about Jeannie at On the Hook. She does the same sort of thing. So I have like how many, and then I just went, you know, square and square all the way around. There's quite a few top-down patterns that you can actually use for this, but I just thought I'd try that. And yeah, again, I used this one, the Sarasota poncho. And for those of you that have not seen my other, this is a make, do, and crew pattern. This is it. I was inspired by Jeannie at On the Hook, and yeah, so I've made, I think, 2 or 3 of these now. I'm not sure, but in different colors and that sort of thing. I had the gray one I made, I don't know if you remember, but I left it open so it looked like a vest. All right, and then for my whips, I do have 2 blankets I have to finish, but right now it is so hot here in Toronto that I can't work with that heavy acrylic, and they're heavy blankets, so I'm not going to be doing that. I did get a request from a friend for a bathing suit cover, and so I've designed this one. It is a bottom-up, just a net look. So you'll see how it's at the bottom. I did a front post, back post, just give it a little ribbing for the bottom. She's obviously a little smaller than I am. And then I just started the netting. So basically it's 5 single crochets, and then you do in the first row you do a single, 5 single into 3, and then you do 5 single crochets and then into the middle of the last one in the row at the bottom. So you get this knitted, and all I think I'm going to do is just work it up all the way across here and then just put little spaghetti straps. And yeah, so she just wants it as a bathing suit cover, and what I'm doing it in is, again, Karen Cotton Cakes. This was in the gray. It is called Silver Cloud. So this is the same one that I did my vest with. So it's just the Silver Cloud. This one here I did in watermelon and then cream. So yeah, so I have the cream on the side and here, and then the rest was just a watermelon, because I only had 1 of each left, and I wouldn't have had enough to do a whole sweater in either just the watermelon or just the cream, so I thought I'd mix the 2. So, but I do have enough of this. I had half a ball left, and then this one. So that's what I've done this with thus far. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put a panel on the top when I get to the top. It's really stretchy as well, so it stretches this way and it stretches this way. So I think, you know, as a bathing suit cover, I think it'll be really cute. So this is my Rosie's mesh bathing suit cover. I have no idea. Okay, so what else? So that's the only thing I have going in the cotton cakes. But as you can tell from my last 3 videos, once I start with a certain fabric or a certain yarn, I like to kind of use it up. I'd love to just use up all my cotton cakes. I do have quite a bit left. I have still the purple one. Let's see, I'll show it to you. This one here, I have 3 of these, and trying to decide what to do with them. This one's called the Amethyst Sky. Yeah, so that's really pretty. So, I don't know. Might look good in one of these, or I'm going to try to design something else. I don't know. I really like this one, though. It turned out cute. So I have 3. I have enough probably to do 2 of these, something like that, but I hate making the same pattern twice, at least in the same. So we'll see what I end up doing. All right, acquisitions. I don't have any acquisitions other than my Knitcrate. I know, do you believe it? I have not been to a yarn store. Oh, I lie. I have been to, sorry, I have gone to Walmart, And I went to Value Village and I bought a huge big basket that I'm going to put yarn in it and make it, really pretty. The basket was like $2.99. It was one of these thrift stores. And I bought one ball of and I don't have it here. I don't know where I put it. To make it's handcrafters, the Bernat handcrafter cotton, and I'm going to make a bag. I have handles I bought before, and I bought new handles at Value Village that I'm going to make this bag with, and it's like a grayish tweed look, so that's going to be cool. And then the other thing I did buy is these magazines, which this one is Easy No Sew Crochet, and then this one is Inspiring Projects Inside Crochet. So I really like this top. Isn't that cute? That's right up my alley, and that's, I think, done with cotton cakes too. So I don't know, maybe I'll make something like that, but not with my belly button showing. I'd make it a little bit longer. Yeah, it looks like she used, on one side it actually looks the same color as I'm wearing, the melon, which is kind of cool. It came with, this magazine came with a pick and mix patchwork blanket. So it's kind of cute. Similar to the one I've been doing, which is kind of cute. So it's all these different squares doing different patchworks, and then you sew them all together. So that's a fall project, not a summer project. And it's still summer here. What else do I like? Now this is I do believe it is a UK magazine. So you have to be careful when you're crocheting because the terminology is a little bit different. Now this is really cute. This bubblegum shawl. I really like this bubblegum shawl. Isn't that cute? Oh, you can see the glare. Can you see it? Yeah. So that's really cute. Again, that one's done with, that's actually done with merino wool, which is cute. Here's a better picture of, I'll show you that piece. Better picture of the one in the front. You can see it, the rainbow drops top. So that's cute. And yeah, so there's pretty cute projects in here. Oh, this is my favorite. Actually, this is what I'm going to make with this. Knew there was something I wanted to show you. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I think that will be really pretty. I make it a little bit longer, but it looks really cute. Yep. So that's what I'm going to make with this, my next project. So, yeah, so that has some pretty cute patterns. If you want to take a look. It wasn't cheap. It's a cheap book. No magazine's cheap, but it's nice to, I actually love having the patterns in my hands and, just looking at the pretty pictures. I mean, I have downloaded a million things too on different sites, but I like that one. This magazine I really love. Easy No Sew Crochet. So a lot of these patterns are similar to this, where you work top down or up top. So I think that's really cute. Because I hate sewing. Sewing is not my thing. So actually when this for instance is crocheted, I do a slip stitch all the way down. I don't sew it. So this one I really like. So I think I am going to try this one in the fall. I think I'm going to use some of my Knitcrate that I bought and I showed you last month or last podcast. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So I think I'm going to use the Knitcrate for that. I might not do the long sleeves because I don't really like long sleeves. But we'll see. And this too is really cute pattern. I'm not crazy about the short, how the back is short, but I like the stitch. Wouldn't that be a pretty stitch? Yeah. And see, the back is short. Because it looks like one big rectangle. I don't know how they did it, but I have to take a look. So, This is actually the stitch that they use here. So it doesn't looks like a little bit of mesh, maybe a double crochet or something. It's not too bad. Anyway, so that's pretty. This, yeah, so this magazine has some, oh, and then I really like this wrap. Again, I think I'm going to use some of my Knitcrate to make this wrap here. Isn't that nice? I really like that. I think it's really elegant. And I think with the Knitcrate yarn, it'll be really nice. Or even maybe I have all that ice yarns and that other yarn. So, yeah, so those are just some of the projects in here that are really cool. Anyway, so that is my acquisitions. So, my Knitcrate. Yes, I'm sure you've all seen Knitcrate unboxing for July. And we were able to choose our vibe. So I went in and I chose, this is before they actually put out the video, so I didn't know what colors were part of each of the vibes. And then when the video came out, I didn't even bother to go look. So it's my fault. I really wanted the red or the blue, the navy blue. I don't know if you've seen it. But I chose the chill vibe. Now I just thought it would be cool colors, maybe, anyway. So I have no idea what I got. I'm pretty sure I did not get the blue or the red. But interestingly, so I picked up this package yesterday. I did not get a Knitcrate box. So I don't know why, but I got it in a bag. It's the blue color of the box. Now I'm thinking that maybe because I'm Canadian and they didn't want to pay shipping for the box, they just sent it to me in this. Might be cheaper, I don't know, but the return address definitely says merchandise is yarn, and it is Knitcrate from Miami, Florida. So you and I will both see this together, and so here is the booklet that everybody gets. Here is, I got the stitch marker, the little elephant stitch marker. You can say that. Oop, this way. Anyway. And, yes, I got the green. So, I don't know why, but my Knitcrate did not come in a box. I don't know. Anyway. I guess it doesn't really matter, the box, but... So anyway, I got this. It's calling the Flying Trapeze. It's a very pale, actually that's pretty true to color. It's a pale green gray. Has a lot of gray in it. So you get two of these, right? So make no mistake, I went in, I watched the August package. I watch what is in under each vibe, and the chill is actually a really nice navy blue with some speckle of red, I think, or something. So I'm not changing it. I'm just going to get the chill next month. But yeah, so this is a worsted, which is nice. It's pretty heavy. 40% superwash merino, 30% silk, and 30% alpaca. It has a little fuzz, not much. It's 150 yards, so it's not bad. But it's similar to, I want to say March. I mean, March is much thinner and more greener. This is more gray green. Anyway, so that's what I got for my Knitcrate. But like I said, for next month, I went and made sure that I had the right, the color I really want. But I did, let me see. I think everyone's shown the patterns, but this red cowl that they show in the, I don't know if there's more than one picture. I thought I saw two pictures, but it's really pretty. I like that there's a real nice texture to it. The Risley cowl. I might actually make this. I don't think I'm going to make it with the Knitcrate, but it's actually really pretty. It has a nice texture. I don't know if I'll make a cowl, maybe a scarf with it. I actually like that. So we'll see. Another project that I need to do. All right. What do I have left? I have, oh yes, so if you stayed this long, we have my 700 subscriber giveaway. Okay, before I get into that, I have a story. Now, yesterday it came to my attention, I don't know, I was going through YouTube, and I was watching one of these creator YouTube channels that talks about how to get more subscribers, how to be more creative, all these kind of things. And they were talking about this one YouTube channel, and her name is Janelle Iriana. If you haven't seen her, she's like maybe a 20-something, lives out in California, really attractive girl. And she lives in her van. She has 2 YouTube videos and over 1.4 million subscribers. She has had 2 videos, and I think her first video was in June 26th, so just a little less than a month. So there's a lot of controversy if you watch some of the people that talk about YouTube and how to get subscriberships and all that. And the controversy basically is, how did she get 1.4 million subscribers in less than a month? Is it the algorithms? Is she just extremely smart in how she set it all up? Does she have help from maybe YouTube gurus, you know, to tag her the right way? Or now she did do one other video that in a one of these American, I can't remember now what it's called. It's a YouTube channel, I guess, people who live in small spaces. So she did do one on that. And then she came out with her own channel under her own name, Janelle, Jannelle. And so her, like I said, she's very attractive. The way her van set up is really cool. But if you look at the way, you know, she's taken video, it looks really professional. Like, she goes around the van, and she's got these beautiful backdrops and fabulous lighting, and she's got all these wonderful like outfits on, and she's coming across like it's her channel. She's videotaping everything, and she's doing everything. So it's kind of suspicious if you want to watch some of those other channels. But I just thought it was kind of interesting because, you know, I mean, not that I'm jealous, because, you know, it's just the way it is, but like, I've been on since February, and I have 700 subscribers, which is fabulous, and I thank every one of you for subscribing. But to get 1.4 million in like less than a month, so people are saying that, you know, she did have a presence on Instagram, and she had about 8,000 followers on Instagram before she started her YouTube channel. But even with 8,000 followers, and even if all of them followed her YouTube, it's still, to get to 1.4 million, that's quite a feat, actually. So the other comments have been that maybe YouTube is pushing her and making her appear on all of our channels so that we watch, or pushing subscriberships. So I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, it could just be that she's just wonderfully talented. I mean, she's very attractive, comes across very easy on video. She you know, great to look at. Her van is really cute, the way she sets it up and everything, but I just think that's a lot of subscribership. And then if you see some of the other channels they talk about that pop up when you watch hers, they talk about how, you know, how YouTube really is pushing her video. Now, it could be that she does, you know, she's tagged it with van, living in your van kind of thing. So that's a lot of people like to see shows like that. Oh, she has a pet snake, you know. So, I mean, maybe we should all get pet snakes. Yeah, pet turtles. Anyway, crazy. But anyway, just thought it was an interesting story. And I don't know. I mean, good for her. And hopefully, you know, she comes out with other content that, you know, keeps her subscriberships up. And I don't know. It's just interesting. Anyway, let me know what you think about that, because go watch one of her videos and let me know what, you know, how anybody could jump to 1.4 million subscribers in less than a month. So very, very cool. So my 700 subscriber, I am going to be giving away the following. So this is, this was a Mary Maxim, I think from March or February. It was March. And it is, I'm not going to do it, I know, placemat set, right? So it has 3 beige, 3 green to make these 2 placemats, but you can do it anything you want with the cotton. And it is utility cotton. I mean, it's actually pretty soft, and it's a 3. It's not a 4. It's pretty soft cotton. But I just know I'm not gonna. They're not my colors. They're not really anything that I'm interested in doing. And just I thought it would be nice to give it away because I know a lot of you do work and like making amigurumi or this kind of stuff. And the other one that I'm giving away is this ice yarn package. Now this is a complete package of 8. This is Ice Yarns Pure Bamboo. I did a review on it, showing the comparison between the ice yarns and the hobium. I did one unraveled because when I was doing the demo, it unraveled. But I did put it all back together, so everything's here. So I'm going to give that away for my 700 subscriber. And I guess in the theme of what I've been talking about, put a comment down below on if you have a YouTube channel, what do you do to increase subscribership? That would be interesting. Or if you're don't have a YouTube channel, tell me what kind of channels you like to subscribe to. What makes you want to subscribe to a channel? I think that would be interesting to hear from you guys. So, what else do I have to tell you? Hey, Nonna, what's for dinner?
Do some fish on the barbecue.
Mm-hmm. What kind of fish?
Haddock. Nice piece of haddock barbecue. I'm going to try this new risotto dish as a side dish.
Risotto?
Yes.
Ladies, he makes risotto from northern Italy.
And green beans.
Green beans, which I hate, but I'll try them.
No,
actually, your green beans aren't that bad. So, yeah, so that's my dinner. Did you want to come on camera and say hello?
No.
No, not tonight. I do have a special segment planned for me and Nonna, but I'll have to wait a week or so for that one.
Can't wait.
I'm going to teach Nonna all about crochet terms. I know, that'll be fun. So subscribe if you want to, get notification of my next video on when I teach Nonna crochet terms and terminology. So the only thing I want to let you know is that Lynette at Charm Crammy Crochet, she crochets based on YouTube channel. She doesn't read patterns, so she has figured out how to go live. I don't know how to go live yet. I've tried on my computer because I can't do it yet on my iPad because I don't have 1,000 subscriptions yet. So anyway, she's figured out how to do it, and she wants to go live, and anybody who knows how to read a pattern or doesn't and wants to learn, she's welcoming everybody on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time to join her live so that they're doing a pattern with a shawl and a ball, the round circle shawl, I think it's called. But if you go to her channel, Charmed Grammy Crochet, she talks about it in her last video, and join her for the live. I'm hoping that I can make it. Not sure yet because I may be at the hospital. But yeah, so that'll be fun. I do read patterns because I actually learned how to knit using patterns. There wasn't any YouTube 40 years ago when I learned how to knit. And then I started reading crochet patterns probably about 15 years ago. And so it's once you start following a pattern, I prefer the diagram, but once you start following and you know the terminologies and you just kind of get a gist of it. And if there's no diagram, I actually draw my own diagram. Like I have this book that's my son's girlfriend, like I do my own little diagrams and even from patterns. And then I have tick sheets and that sort of thing. So just little things that I do. So maybe I can do a little tutorial one day on how to read the pattern as well. But for now, go help Lynette and her viewers on Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you like this video, press like. If you are a watcher and not a subscriber, oh, yes, the rules. So the rules for my subscriber giveaway, my 700 is that you have to be able to receive packages from Canada. I will pay for the shipping, but if there are any custom fees or anything like that in your country, you'll have to pay them yourself. The other thing is, this is not sponsored by ICE or by Mary Maxim. It's my stuff. I bought all myself, and I just want to share with everyone. And so you have to subscribe, and you have to put the comment that I mentioned previously. So thanks everybody for watching, and hopefully we will chat soon. Ciao for now.